What's up, man?
What's up?
No fist? Okay. No fist bump?
I don't fist bump people like you, man. To be honest.
So,
Now, I've been wanting to talk about EDP445 and the situation that he was involved in for a while now, but the only reason why I haven't spoken about this situation was because of the numerous videos that were coming out where it seemed like everyone on YouTube was talking about the situation. I personally wanted to take a couple months to see what happened to EDP after he would be caught trying to link up with a 13-year-old girl. This video will more than likely get limited ads or no ads at all, so if you do enjoy the video, leave a like. We are extremely close to 100,000 subscribers, so if you want to see me unbox that 100k plaque, subscribe to get the channel just a smidge closer to that sweet accomplishment of 100,000 subscribers. With that all out of the way, let's take a look at Bryant Moreland, the situation that happened almost a year ago, and what has happened to EDP months after being exposed by Alex Rosen and the channel Chet Goldstein. But this would be the first time that EDP would be exposed for talking to minors on the internet and Instagram. Cold Raven was actually the first content creator alongside Master at Work that would expose EDP for his predatory behavior. These two would both claim with proof that EDP was talking to at least 8 minors. Cold Raven would upload a video titled Slaughterhouse Episode 8. He gets exposed, then gets poached by Cold Raven. This video would include screenshots of Bryant commenting under pictures of underage girls on Instagram, and also DMs including Bryant messaging these girls.
Only incel he is. To finishing off this shit show known as a sex life by texting several minors calling them cute, beautiful, and your babe, even after knowing their age. Pretty fucked up shit, right? Now, if you go on his Instagram, you'll see that around 30% of the people that he is following are girls between the ages of 15, 16, and 17. And when all this pedophile shit dropped, we knew about one girl. And then a second girl came out. And then a third girl came out. And as of today, a fourth one has just dropped. Yep, there's now a fourth girl. Which makes me ask the question, how many more are out there?
Cold Raven would seriously bruise EDP's ego, and Bryant would respond. Not only was he exposed for DMing and commenting under these girls' Instagram accounts, but he would also be called out for being a hypocrite. EDP would respond in a video of him eating Wingstop, and during the video, he would cock back a gun that he had sitting next to him, threatening Cold Raven without actually saying a word. This all happened in October and November of 2020. Fans of EDP didn't entirely believe that EDP actually commented and messaged these underage women, even with the proof that Cold Raven and Master at Work provided. It would take almost 7 months for a sting operation to take place where Chet Goldstein, aka Alex Rosen, would have someone DM EDP and would get them to talk for a couple of weeks until EDP felt comfortable enough to show up to get a cupcake.
And so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was coming out here to...
Glasses off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home. There was...
When EDP arrived for his dessert, he was welcomed by Alex Rosen and CC Unit. This was one of the worst, if not the worst, sting operations done on a YouTuber. It was not only unprofessional, but because the authorities weren't involved until after the sting operation, it made it a lot harder to detain Bryant because of the mishandling of the whole situation. After this video came out, EDP would private all of his videos on both of his channels, but 7 days after EDP was exposed, both of Bryant's channels would be terminated off of YouTube. And shortly after, Alex's channel would also be terminated because he would be exposed for being almost just as bad as Bryant, making racist and predatory remarks that have been filmed and uploaded. Just take 2 seconds out of your day and search up Alex Rosen racist remarks on YouTube. The search results will be filled with him saying the hard ER and laughing about it, or just making some unfunny jokes about having someone locked up in his basement. This would all be brought to light after people started looking at Alex's past and why it took so long just to upload the video of him exposing EDP.
Basically what happened is the Spider-Man meme where both Spider-Men are pointing at each other, but in real life. It was like a cliche scene from an action movie right before the villain dies. He's like, I'm taking you with me. That's what happened. Tons of clips surfaced from Alex where he was being extremely racist, dropping the N-word, hard R, homophobia. He was being really creepy to a decoy, asking them to do stuff for him, claiming it was a predator asking. It was really unsettling, disturbing, gross shit. Anyway, let me show you some of the clips because people were also downplaying the severity of how awful this Chet Goldstein Alex guy was. So let me just show you a little bit. Highly censored though, because this kind of shit is awful.
Dude, you can't say fucking live stream. It's bad. Dude, then we're gonna get offended and report us.
Oh, you're right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? This guy just said racist creep. Ugh.
Where are you, black?
Yeah. It's probably a fucking angry n or something.
Oh, you're right.
I don't want to eat anything right now. What the fuck, racist for real?
I have a 3-year-old in my basement that's like lacking vitamin D. I provide her with plenty of D, just not the vitamin part.
Oh no, that's not good either.
Oh really?
Not if it's a child.
Well, I was tired of being a virgin, so what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah. Fucking Nick. Oh shit, I said that in front of 216 people.
He was doing it for the money. He wasn't really doing it for the sting operation. His video had either gotten claimed or had limited ads. So he kept taking it down, re-editing it, and then uploading it back to his channel for it to be reviewed. And then if he got ads on it, then he would upload it.
Says at the end of the video, he delayed the release of the video until he was 100% sure it was fully monetized so he could maximize profit. That alone tells me your true intentions in the pursuit of your actions.
Now, right after EDP got exposed, there would be a quote movement on TikTok where the EDP stands would change their profile pictures to EDP, and they would also comment under TikTok videos with free EDP. This trend would only last a couple months, but it was still extremely weird because even after EDP was exposed, he still had die-hard fans. Moving on, Bryant would try to create his own website where he would transfer all of his videos from YouTube to that website. But now in a now deleted Facebook video, Bryant was adamant about creating this website, but the website never came to fruition.
Just want to let you guys know, man, EDP445.com is coming soon. Been about like a week, maybe 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna have a website up and popping and you know, that's where I'm gonna be posting all of my new videos and over there up on the website. You know what I mean? Continuing to eat that movement.
I guess he got into a disagreement with the developer, and then they just had a falling out, and the website just never got created. Eventually, Bryant's Facebook and Instagram would be terminated, and he was left with no form of an online presence. He would try to create an account on the website 3Speak, that would also be terminated very quickly. With Bryant being terminated off of every website that he tried to go on to, there was only one other option to gain a form of income and to survive, and that was getting a job. Bryant would work as a truck driver for a couple days, but would leave that job. He would then work at a restaurant, but would leave that job as well. There was a rumor that EDP applied to work at Chuck E. Cheese, but Master at Work would say in a live stream that was uploaded in February that it was a rumor that he made up to see if any big content creator was actually doing their research or if they were just going off of the things that they saw on the internet.
There was a rumor that I started a couple months ago. I started this rumor just to see who would run with it. Who would be brazen enough and not do their research and just run with it? That he applied for Chuck E. Cheese. I made that up. He never applied to Chuck E. Cheese. Now, EDP is dumb as shit. He has no brain. He's a moron. He's a pedophile. But listen, EDP ain't even that stupid.
Eventually, more and more complaints were being brought up to his landlord at the Spur Apartments, and EDP would eventually be evicted out of his apartment.
EDP has until the 1st of October to get his shit and to get the fuck out of Spur Apartments. He's been evicted.
I just really don't know when the switch will actually flip in this man's head and he will realize that his life as he knew it is well over.
With only $3,000 to his name and no job, Bryant started working for Lyft, but would be recognized almost immediately.
Ain't no motherfucking way.
Now we get to December of 2021. The issue with EDP simmered down just a little bit. There were people still speaking about the situation, but it wasn't as big of a topic as it was during the summertime. Until EDP's former friend, Felipe, would make a video where he says that Bryant was imprisoned and that Bryant had called him from jail.
The third time I picked up, it said, I was like, hello? And it said, this is the Henderson, Nevada detention center, inmate for Bryant Moreland. Would you like to receive the call? And I hung up, and then called again. And the same thing happened, would you like to receive a call? So I said yes, because I was like, I was just curious to see, holy shit, he got arrested. Wow.
But this video lacked hard evidence, and the proof that was put into the video was easily debunked. Felipe was using EDP445 for clout, and people figured that out extremely quick. At the end of December, SunnyV2 uploaded a video with the subject being EDP called The Tragic Tale of EDP445. This video would talk about everything that happened leading up to that point, which was another reason why it took me so long to make this video, because he already covered pretty much everything leading up to that point. Now, during this video, Sunny talks about how EDP's Facebook page and Instagram were both terminated.
EDP445 then attempted to switch to Facebook. However, after gaining 6,000 followers, he'd be banned from the platform. It was the same story over on Instagram. His main account was terminated, at which point EDP was likely coming to terms with the harsh reality of his cancellation.
And maybe they were, but on his new Instagram, it shows that he was uploading all the way back during the summertime. He did take a break from September to January, but it's crazy to me that he was able to keep this Instagram account low until the new year. This brings me to my next point. In the beginning of 2022, the TikTok account EDP445 the OG was created and was uploading clips from Bryant's old videos. Content creators would speak about EDP having a TikTok account until EDP himself would upload a video to his Instagram saying that it wasn't him.
I'm sitting back chilling and shit, right? And a friend of mine sends me an article telling me that apparently after the Super Bowl, I went viral on TikTok. And I'm sitting back here trying to tell this motherfucker, man, I have never in my life had a goddamn TikTok account before. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. I just find it funny as hell, man, how it's like, you know, I'm sitting back here, I'm chilling, I'm minding my own motherfucking business. I ain't fucking with nobody. You feel me? And motherfuckers is out here just keeping my name going. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers can't get enough of your boy. It's like, don't you motherfuckers go outside and get some pussy?
I even thought that this account was his until Advil told me that the EDP445 the OG account was fake. Eventually that TikTok account would get banned, but then EDP would turn around and make his own TikTok account. Now me and Advil both talked about EDP's TikTok account and why EDP thought it was probably a good idea to slide over to that platform all of a sudden. Ultimately, it came down to us theorizing that once EDP found out about the fake account and how it wasn't terminated yet, that he could create a TikTok account without having to worry that he would get terminated off of the platform immediately. I would say sadly he hasn't gotten terminated yet, but it's TikTok. There are still predators on the platform that have been exposed time and time again, and they still have a fan base and they haven't been deplatformed off of TikTok yet. But he's also been able to grow on TikTok as well. That also doesn't surprise me that he still has a fan base either, because there are people that defend EDP in comments of videos, glossing over and completely overlooking the whole issue with EDP trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl in the first place. I mean, just take a look at the comments of this video. I bet there will be someone that will be in the comments defending EDP. Anyways, after the intense harassment that followed Bryant everywhere he went, EDP finally decided that he should change his name. EDP would change his name from Bryant to Dion, but this really doesn't change much unless he flees the country and starts his life somewhere else. To put this nicely, EDP isn't someone that can get away with a disguise. He's a bigger guy that can be pointed out from a mile away by the way he walks and his mannerisms. So changing his name really hasn't done much as far as stopping people from realizing who he is. I think it was a waste of money because he changed his name, but he still looks exactly the same and acts exactly the same. Now, even though Dion has been uploading on TikTok, he has also been working as a truck driver as well. At least that's what Master at Work said in his live stream from February.
Petitioner wishes to take a different name. The new name petitioner would like to take as Davy. First I thought it was Davion, but then I'm like, well, that's a Y. Dayon Scott Wilson Eason. What in the fuck?
Now, alongside TikTok, Dion was also live streaming on Big Alive, and I think he still is to this day. The website is pretty confusing to use. There isn't a search bar to look for EDP, but I did look up his account using Google and found this video from his channel.
What the fuck it is, man? It's your boy, Eat That Pussy 445. I want to say thank you, man, from the bottom of my heart for everybody that came out to support me on my first ever Beagle live stream. This is where you guys can find me from now on. This is where I'll fucking be at, you know, uploading little short videos like this to the bar, you know, my whole live streaming, all that bullshit. Basically, everything that I used to do on YouTube, I'll be doing on here. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you guys want to follow me, if you guys want to, you know, spread the word to your fucking friends and all that and all that extra next level shit, this is where I'll fucking be. Come fuck with your boy.
EDP445, Bryant, or even Dion, whatever he does, whatever name he uses, won't stop people from trolling him and harassing him. EDP is a horrible person who deserves to be deplatformed, especially when he's on an app that is targeted towards kids and that has an audience filled with kids. EDP still denies these allegations against him and still claims that they are fake, which is honestly insane. Even after being caught red-handed, EDP still believes that he is innocent. EDP445 doesn't deserve to have a platform. He hasn't changed his stance or taken accountability for his actions. Bryant just continues to act like nothing has happened or that he did anything wrong in the first place. Again, 2 million subscribers and all of his hard work is now down the drain, and that is once again his fault. When he was exposed, Bryant only cared when he realized that his YouTube career was over and when Alex Rosen threatened to call the police and take him to jail. Bryant doesn't care that he tried to link up with a 13-year-old girl. Let's keep that in mind. He only cared because he got caught. But this has been the aftermath of EDP445 being exposed. Now he has been able to grow on another platform, that platform being TikTok and Big O Live. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Also, once again, we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, so if you do support me and the channel and you want to help me get to that point, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.